Lately, we've been talking about a lot of goofy dudes. It's time to look at the other side of the coin. Today, we're gonna be talking about girls, but specifically r/Nicegirls, aka the worst women. If you guys didn't know, r/Nicegirls is literally just girls that pretend to be nice. The moment they get rejected or don't get what they want, they're villains. We have a whole series on this channel if you are new to it. But yeah, let's get into whatever is popping in the world of r/Nicegirls today. First one up, we got Michelin Stars only. What an interesting title. All right, so we're on Hinge here, and it seems like the girl says, not far. I'm assuming to their distance. And then he says, there's a pizza place I wanted to try. There's a pizza place I wanted to try there. Would you like to join me Friday night after work? Is that a weird first date? That is a peak first date, first off, because food is important, right? Food is like kind of like the essential to a first date, in my opinion. You can do other things, but just to me. And pizza is probably one of the most superior food items of all time. I mean, I'm not gonna say like Italian or American. I guess pizza's kind of American too. Cuisine is just like my absolute favorite, but it's top 5. But pizza itself, God tier. Probably my favorite food item. So that's peak. And then he says, do you like pizza? I should have asked that first. Oh, very considerate. And then she goes, yes, I usually go to Michelin star restaurants. Dude, to say that on like Hinge, you haven't even met somebody like, oh yeah, by the way, I only go on Michelin star restaurants. Like usually I go that, but maybe I'll make an exception, but let's see what she says. Yes, I usually go to Michelin star restaurants or some places equivalent to that on a first date. Usually the guy likes to impress me and I like to be impressed. It makes me feel like he's really interested in me. I appreciate the offer, but I'm looking for something that feels a bit more thoughtful or aligned with what I'm seeking right now. Thank you though. Run. Instantly. Instant run. That is a good, honestly, shout out to her because it saved you time. Because in my opinion, there is nothing wrong with you liking only bougie places and Michelin star restaurants. But there is also nothing wrong with me not liking you because of that. I've been on a date once with a girl. She told me she only liked eating. Like I asked her, I was like, where do you want to go? She's like, honestly, the only restaurant in town I like is Green Valley Grill. And in Greensboro, Green Valley Grill is like relatively a nice restaurant and not a place that I usually take somebody on a first date. In my opinion, a first date is like semi-nice or casual but great food. I feel like the taste of the food is more important than like anything else. In my opinion, the nice places is you got to earn that. And I mean, not earn it, but like, that's like a later on kind of thing. Like if I actually like you as a person, then I will continue going on the other places. And who's to say that you can't impress somebody by just conversation and stuff? I don't know. This just seems very high maintenance. I don't like it. Let's read the comments though. That's just my cup of tea. Michelin star is a wild thing to say though. On first, not even meeting somebody. All right, so comments say, I bet she doesn't even know what a Michelin star represents. Damn, it's been a while since my camera's greened out. I found out, by the way, guys, this is off subject, but whenever my camera greens out, it means that I left it on for too long, and I totally did that because last night filming, I left it on instead of turning it off. Whenever I turn it off, it's fine. It has something to do with like the Elgato cam link that I have. If you leave it on for too long, it just like greens out every now and then. So apologies in advance if it does green out a little bit in this video. Anyway, so someone said that I bet she doesn't even know what Michelin star represents. Also, I want to say Michelin stars are super overrated. I have been to so many restaurants, nice ones too, and dingy ones that taste better than Michelin star restaurants. Now, am I saying Michelin star restaurants aren't good? Yeah, there's some that are great, but there are some that are supremely overrated. One of my least favorite restaurants I've ever been to in my life was a 3 Michelin star. 3 Michelin star. They came out with plates, literally like, it'll be like this right here. It'll be like that. And it'll be like, oh yeah, that's your first course. You only got 8 more of that, then you'll be totally full. Dude, my whole family, it was our first time we all did Michelin star and our only time ever doing 3 Michelin stars. And literally after we got takeout, because we were like starving. We were like, it was 4 hours long. Some people like that, and to each their own, just not my cup of tea. I'd rather just get good food. But yeah, someone else said, they say this and then end up being the most vacious, is that how you say it? Vacious? Boring people on the planet who can't carry a conversation if their life depended on it because their whole lives revolve around superficial BS. Dude, that's kind of true. The date that I went on with that Green Valley Grill girl, she was pretty boring. All right, next one. Didn't realize I needed a permission slip from my mom. Okay, so the guy says, I'm Pakistani. What about you? She goes, I'm Vietnamese. Hey, Vietnamese represent, even though she's probably a nice girl, which is sad. He goes, I'm not gonna lie, I know absolutely nothing about Vietnamese culture. Oh my God, I can teach you, bro. But the sandwiches and coffee is amazing. Okay, at least he knows about the banh mi's. And then she goes, no offend, but isn't your culture strict? Like, y'all only date your own kind? That's a weird thing to say on a dating app. And then he goes, most of them, yeah, but our religion is a different sect. The simplest way to put it is we're super progressive compared to Muslims. Okay, so he's not Muslim. Okay. She goes, so IDK, I'm getting old and I don't want to I don't like wasting my time. Time is everything. Okay, how does that connect? Okay. So he goes, if you don't feel comfortable pursuing anything because of a stereotype, I'm not sure what to say that will satisfy or satisfactorily soothe your worries. Damn, he really just called her out. She goes, to be honest, I'm into a lot of Asian groups. They always have stories to tell about how the mom wouldn't accept their marriage. So IDK, what to say to you? What? Also, is Arabic's like, he's Middle Eastern, right? Middle East Asian? But I don't, let's continue. He goes, but that has nothing to do with me. You're judging me based off of stuff that you've heard from other people who probably have nothing to do with my religion, customs, and upbringing. She goes, yes. Dude, that is the epitome of generalization right there. Like, that is just, how do you, like, I get it. You're in the dating world and you're basing people off of your previous experiences, but using your previous experiences doesn't mean that you have to generalize them. Now, everyone is completely different from others. Don't get me wrong. You can use it to be cautious of certain things, but you can't be like, this is, and you haven't even met this guy yet. Like, you're doing this off of rip on Hinge. Like, come on, dude. What a loser. True nice girl right there. All right, next one says, nice girl expects courier service across town. Okay. So the guy texts her and says, you left, ? Or you left, ? Are you going home? She goes, yes, to shower and get food. You didn't say bye, lol. Irish goodbye. I forgot my bag in your car. Wait, hold up. Y'all went on a date where she was in your car and she left without saying bye? That's like a mega red flag. What? And then he goes, that's what you get. Mad emoji. She goes, petty. Nuh-uh, lol. Okay, so it seems like it could be playful. So when can I get it back? How soon do you need it? Do you want to meet me at work? She goes, where's your job? I'm going to be by blank. I'm trying to schedule it on Tuesday. She goes, oh goodness, I got to wait till Tuesday for my bag. Are you going to be in my side of town at all? Oh, so they're probably in a big city. She goes, no. And then he goes, what do you want me to do then? And this is like a day later. He said, so what do you want me to do? She goes, I'll be in blank, which is not close to her, tomorrow. You can bring it to me there. He goes, maybe. What time will you be there? I'll be in blank for work. So like, he's trying his best. And I think I get where this is going. She wants him to cater to her. And then he values his own time, which like you should understand. Also, you left it in his car. Like, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Maybe. What time will you be there? I'll be blank for work. Oh yeah. She goes 8 to 4. I don't know why you being so petty about this. You could have dropped it off. Oh, he's not, dude, he's busy. What do you mean? He's a grown ass man. He goes, I'm not being petty. She says, yes, you are. You could have just been a man and drop it off. He goes, lol, if that's how it is, I'll just send it to you through Uber. Yeah, like, it's really not that serious. She goes, okay. He goes, are you home? She goes, yes. Until when? 8. I think my makeup bag is in there, the black one too. This is what I have. And then sends it. It looks like the makeup bag. Yeah, and why is it on the floor? Oh my, dude, I'm packing it up before I send it. He's going to send it to her. She goes, what is there to pack up when everything was in there? She goes, putting them in a box. You don't, dude, oh my God, she's so extra. She goes, just making sure everything is in there. Yeah, he's totally just going to steal your James Charles palette. Just make sure everything is in there. It is. Dude, she sounds weird, man. I do not like the vibes. It'll take about an hour. Is that still good? She goes, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable with a stranger having my stuff in the car. Oh my God. And then he goes, tomorrow then? Where exactly will you be tomorrow? Sprouts. Between 8 and 4? Yes. You can do the whole Uber thing after 7 to my house. Lol. Okay. Wow. Oh, so Tuesday she decides to flip the script and just go, yeah, you can just Uber it. Never mind. And then later that night she goes, are you sending it? He goes, yeah. How late are you going to be home tonight? Why just send it now? About an hour is good. This is just so, this is a goofy conversation. I hate this conversation. She goes, yeah. Okay, let me know when you get it. How am I supposed to know when it gets here? Are they dropping it off my door or what? I told them to knock on the door, but it lets me track them too. It should be there in about 40 minutes. ETA, it looks like blank closed down while they were on it, and it's going to be at 9. 5 minutes. That was just, that, what the hell? Oh, and the context, it says, I met this girl on an app and we've gone out to clubs a few times. She hardly showed any interest in me, so I started considering her as just a friend. The last time we went out, she slept over but turned away from me in bed the whole night and then left while I was taking a shower. She lives about 45 minutes away from me, and I sent her and blocked her after this, after the Uber completed, and she didn't thank me. Not that I was surprised. Yeah, she sounds like a freaking loser or a mean person. That's probably more accurate. She sounds like a mean person. Why even do all that? I will be home at this time. You can pick it up between blank and blank is all you have to say. She's the one that left it in good. Yeah, you know, you don't have to do anything for others. You know, like, girl matched with me just to call me gay. What? What a title. So we're on Tinder and she goes, picky or just a little, oh my God, are you serious? And he goes, well, I'm a sucker for cute blondes with blue eyes, so not gay. Why do you ask? Why do you think he's on a dating app that matched with you? If you think, what kind of common sense does this girl have? She goes, I'm getting those vibes. Honestly, at this point, as a dude to dude, that's a compliment, bro. Like, gay dudes are well put together. And I'm going to admit it. There has been times that I've been on dates with women and they go, honestly, you kind of gave me a little gay vibe, and I'm digging it. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, that just means like you're comfortable with your sexuality and stuff, you know? That's like a good thing. She goes, and then he goes, why'd you swipe right and message first then? She goes, because I was curious. Context, she was a blonde with blue eyes, by the way, hence the comment I was trying to give her. My bio. Yeah, let's read the comments. Damn, doesn't she have anything better to do with her life? Yeah, like, what was the point of even swiping on him if she was just curious if he was gay or not? Like genuinely, that infuriates me. That is true nice girl shit. Like, it's just where nice guys are oftentimes just like, please, 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 and then like they insult and stuff. What nice girls are just like mean. They're just mean girls. I mean, nice guys are mean too, so I guess it's just mean people. This one says, she calls me a poopy human being after I posted a pic of me in a suit and smiling, but I'm pretty sure she's super nice in real life. Okay. So this is on Reddit too. So she goes, can I be honest? Can I give you an honest opinion? You're always trying way too hard and it shows there's just something off-putting about you. And I usually tell people positive things. Why even say that? My thing is like, there's enough hate in this world. Why do you have to go out of your way to DM somebody on Reddit and just be like, you're too hard, try hard? Also, as I've gotten older, there's really no such thing as too try hard when it comes to like, well, let's see what she means by that. But at least when it comes to like dressing up, like you can dress however you want. Because it seems like it's about the fact that he had a pic in a suit. He goes, I think you should read your own bio. I doubt that. You're probably not as nice as you think you are. She goes, I'm actually really nice. And wait, I actually am nice. Anyone who says that, you just know they're not. And the only times I message anyone on appearance is to say something positive. Then why do this? But there is something about you that says I try hard to look good and change my appearance, but I'm still a shitty human being inside. And it really shows. I don't know what it is, but something women will pick up on. What? Okay. There's another brown. Wait, hold up. I ain't even trying to be mean. Dude, that is so mean. What are you talking about? There's another brown guy. He really has a sincere and kind look to him. You can tell he is genuinely a kind guy. You, on the other hand, I'd swipe left even if you clean up very nice, which you do. Be a better person. What kind of backhanded compliment is that? And he goes, you're hilarious. You made all these assumptions about me from a suit pic where I'm smiling. That's crazy. I want to see the picture. And then this is her bio. She says, you always have the right to have no opinion. The fewer opinions you have, the happier you will be. Marcus Aurelius. Wow. That is the most ironic and hypocritical thing I've ever seen somebody say. And then she goes, in other words, everyone needs to chill the F out. Bro, like you, crazy irony. This next one says we need to make rules similar to r/nice guys. Okay. So we're on r/nice girls, and it says she still hasn't responded, wasted his time 2025. My greatest strength is my biceps. I bet you bench 85. Why seriously, why would you say that? That is so silly. People just love trolling. 3-year long distance relationship coming to an end. Oh wow, 3 years. All right, so she says, my nan said that you can't stay here. He goes, okay, I'm sorry, babe. Would you come to see me at a hotel? Can I still come over to help you with the cars? Please don't argue with her or get upset. We'll figure it out, babe. She goes, no, I'm effing upset. Like I'm effing 5 years old. What? Oh, about her grandma saying that. Okay. He goes, baby, it's her house and we will respect that. Man, what a king. I'm gonna come over anyways to help you with the cars, pick you up, and get you those new lines and help you install them. Oh, what a guy. She might invite me in after we're done with the cars. You never know, my love. It's okay. Don't be upset, sweetie pie. Yep. All right. Not gonna lie. It's just a personal preference thing. He's kind of annoying with the way that he's put so many pet names. She goes, no, I'm upset. I'm furious. He goes, it's my fault. Don't be mad or upset with her. I take the blame. He goes, it is your fault. Oh my God. What? You couldn't just effing treat me right. You just had to be a cheating effing prick. What? Wait, where did that come from? I'm sitting here crying, freaking out, freaking the F out, answer your phone. He goes, I'm sorry, babe. I didn't cheat. I promise you. But I take full accountability for making you feel the way. I'm sorry. What? I'm so confused. You need to leave so I can figure out what I'm doing. Leave blank house. You need to come here and talk to me. She sounds a lot. He goes, tomorrow when blank stuff, I can drive the car. The car is in the something IDK. What's wrong with it? Okay. I guess the shop. Tomorrow. Yeah, the car is in this, babe, or whatever. I promise tomorrow I will leave. I already told him. I don't want to effing talk anymore. What? She sounds crazy, dude. Abort. He goes, call me, please. She goes, no. I thought she just wanted to talk. I get why you're upset. Why can't we just work together? He goes, because I'm freaking out and I need you here to talk so I can figure out what I'm doing. I said, I effing need you to leave. What? She is flipping the script. I'm so confused. F blank, he's a effing asshole anyways. Went there to effing play his games, jerk off, and take his money. I'm gonna effing lose it. Word. F this too then. Effing nothing and blank for shit. What is? Oh my God! Then she blows up his phone. I'm gonna effing lose it. Word. F this too. Blah blah blah. Effing seriously. Won't even effing sit and text me back. I can't talk on the phone. Everyone in the house can hear every word I say, and you don't effing text me back. All I'm doing is sitting here effing crying. Damn, dude, she's dropping F-bombs left and right. He goes, you don't need to curse me. Wait, you need to stop cursing me out, babe. I'm driving his car to pick up a game he paid for. I need you to call me. It's raining. I need you to turn the TV volume high and call me, and don't scream or curse. Dude, I don't know, but I'm seeing too many red flags here, buddy. She goes, how the F am I supposed to have known that when you don't effing communicate? He just said it's raining a lot. How do you not care for his safety? Every time I try to give you an effing chance, you show me why I'm an effing, wow, I can't say that. He goes, I am communicating that. I was trying to console you first, babe. No, you tell me you before you effing leave. That's effing communication. After the fact, that becomes a effing exclamation. As to why the F you aren't responding to me, I'm freaking out. Jesus Christ, she sucks. Oh my God, it just keeps going on and on. What is going on? Wow, this is great. I'm not reading all this, guys. Look, for anyone listening in, the next series of text messages is just by her. And he sent it a couple messages of things that he's like fixing up. And she has sent him 60 messages, 70 messages, 80 messages, 90 messages in a row. Oh my God. I'm going to read none of this, but I'm going to read this really long one. You're disgusting, and I don't ever want to see you again. I'm going to move on with my life now. Thanks for being you and showing your true colors. This was the last piece I needed, and I'm done. I don't even want anything from you, but knowing you're miserable like you deserve, I'm blocking you. I am beyond done with you and your BS. As ugly as you are, as ugly as you feel you are. Your insides truly are, and you're stuck with that. I don't effing want to see you ever again. Anyways, for any reason, I can take my police report to the court and start a restraining order. What? F you, do what? And this all started with him just trying to fix her car. Do what you do best and never bother me again with your BS. I hate you for everything you are, everything you lie and say that you are. Okay, I'm not reading this anymore. That is insane. I actually have stuff to do tonight. Like, come on. Like, how? This is crazy. The context of this is insane too. She's 25, left her on the books day job and said her friends got her a job as an Amazon Flex driver. He picks her up whenever she wants to work, drives her around to make deliveries, and splits his paycheck with her. All whilst I'm 800 miles away in a different state. Oh, so she's doing this with her friend. I see. She refuses to tell me this friend's name or any other detail than this is other than he is attracted to her and wants to. Oh, come, dude, leave, bro. But nothing happened because she's not interested and doesn't care. I, 27, found all of this out. Wow, he's my age. On my 800-mile drive to be with her. I've been staying and helping out my friend's farm about 2 hours and 100 miles from her. And in the meantime, after giving her the benefit of the doubt on the situation, even though I feel cheated on, I still plan to come see her and talk and move forward with this plan instead of moving forward without one and continue to hurt each other. I truly do love this woman, and I've known her since high school, and I've always had an attraction to her appearance, her personality when she's not like this. But as I'm writing this, it's more of an obsession now. Well, at least you realize that. I'm blocked and still want to be in contact with her. Please don't, because I don't believe what she says. I know she blah, blah, blah. I've been battling Lyme disease and fibrosis since I'm 14. Jesus Christ. And to exist is being fatigued and in pain. Oh my God, dude, what? IDK why I'm posting this. Okay. Anyways, let's read the comments. This is a long one. Bro, she's an entire red flag, a country of red flags, if you will. Red flag, red flag, red flag. No sane person would do this to somebody they would appreciate it. She's clearly unstable and not worth your time. And then block OP. Like, literally. I don't even want to end it on that note. Like, I have so much stuff to do, and I was planning on ending this short, but that one pissed me off. But let's read one other one, man, because I'm not ending it on that note. This one says, wanted me to be obsessed after 2 dates. All right, so she messaged, you added a new picture on Hinge. Looking emoji. Actually, I'm still fed up at the fact that she sent 90 messages. Like, who sends 90 messages to someone? That is actually deranged. It might actually be more than 90 because in this one page alone, there's like 15 messages. Okay, anyways. All right, we're moving on. Wanted me to be obsessed after 2 dates. So she says, you added a new picture on Hinge. And then thinking emoji. What? No, I didn't. Interesting. I could have sworn you did. I didn't do anything. I don't have any reason to. Why were you checking me out? I'll check you out whenever I want. How are you feeling? I just got out the shower. What the hell? This is weird. Horror stories and they got botched. What are you up to tonight? I had dinner with several friends in blank. Then I pretty much went to bed. I was exhausted. What'd you get into? The whole disappearing for 16 hours is not it. Dude, she is deranged. Blank, I was with friends. Wanted to focus on them, especially since they're new friends from the gym. And I pretty much went to bed afterwards. I texted you first thing today. She goes, totally just get wanting to be present with your friends. I have no issues with that at all. It's just this early on and disappearing like that without telling me feels off. What? All you had to do was communicate that you were going. Dude, she is being really too much. You know, I can't tell if you like me or not. What do you mean? What I just said. Yeah, she sounds like a very high maintenance, clingy, and you need to get out of there. Yeah, I don't understand. Why do you think that? You're not acting very obsessed with me. You want a guy to, and then you know what's funny? If a guy is obsessed with her, then she'll be like, too much of a simp. Maybe we're not there yet. And then he goes, no, we're not there yet. You're not obsessed with me, ? Give me something to be obsessed about. Oh, that's so fat. Dude, I commend that. Hell yeah. That's guys got to put themselves and value themselves as much as women value themselves. I mean, both people should, and women should as well. Can't talk. What's up? And then she probably tried to call. I just didn't like that comment. I shouldn't have anything to do. Have to do anything or change anything about myself for you to be obsessed with me, buddy. You do have to do something to try to attract somebody. What? Well, why do I have to be obsessed with you? We've only met twice. Okay, we don't have to see each other again. Okay, that was weird. You literally texted me like 3 times a day. I need more communication than that. Okay, that is something that could have been said. That makes more sense. I don't think that's true. I texted you when you responded. That's crazy. Let's read the comments on this one. Give me something to be obsessed about. RIP her ego. I thought she was joking. I was joking back. Narrator, she was in fact not joking and did not like my joke. Dude, girls like that are the worst. And yeah, apologies in advance. I know I had to wrap this up and I couldn't read every single detail, but it's literally like 10:30 and I have like work early in the morning. But I love you guys so much. I wanted to get some content out for you guys. If you guys are interested in the Patreon, I will still be doing a Patreon video. I'll probably be dressed different because I'm gonna film that tomorrow. And the Patreon will be the first link in the description box. Thank you so much, everyone who's been supporting the Patreon. I do extra content every single day, 5 to 20 minutes of footage, uncensored out there. And if you can't support, it's all good. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe notification bell. We do this every single day. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please don't be a nice girl. Please don't be a nice guy. Bye.